Hey you guys, what's good? I am Eric from Esme&Eric's YouTube channel. So today's a little breakdown of my reaction video that I did yesterday involving FCSS and some certain employees there that had nothing else better to do than to gossip and run kind on you guys. Don't be talking about somebody thinking that it's not going to get back to them, you know? Um, Basically just getting up in my business saying this and that with no facts to back it up, with zero knowledge of knowing what the fuck is going on in Moses Lake, let alone their own shelter. The shelter that I'm talking about is in Moses Lake. I mentioned names, you guys. I won't mention any names in this video here because I want to see the backlash that I get from it. And there's more positive than negative, you guys. We even have certain former employees that were let go for no reason commenting on the video. So yeah, that's a bonus in itself. So let's get it going. I try my best to make things work, you know, and I'm pretty sure you guys do too, you know, whether life situated you with a golden or a silver spoon, or if someone blessed you, you won the lottery, you know, or if you're working 9 to 5, if you're just getting by, if you're just scrounging, if you're hustling, if you're just doing your thing, you know. Moses Lake shelter is a big problem, has big problems when it comes to food, shelter, and people. They pick and choose. They have bans. They ban people. Even below zero weather, you're still not allowed in their shelter. There's so much going on there, you guys, and I don't get why management was gossiping today, you know, but there's a lot more said about me in these departments that I can care less about, you know. I'm gonna talk to you tonight about how I gained this information. And more or less it's like people that just want to see trouble, make trouble, create trouble, or in general are just trouble themselves. I I turned 41, you guys, back on Friday or Thursday. And you guys, I'm 41. I gotten older over the past few years, and I gotten wiser. I don't like being cocky and, you know, really placing myself in it, saying, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." I want to let you guys know why I am wiser, is because I have a small circle. I keep a group of friends close to me, yet my enemies, I try to keep them closer. And I try to teach my wife the same thing, you know, keep your circle small. People will come up to you and say, "Oh, we were friends since we were in kindergarten." Those are the people that you got to watch the most, that'll turn their back on you so fast and they'll fucking bite you like a pit bull. Anyways, me and my wife were talking about this, and there's a few people that I don't trust in her circle. And one of them just happened to be where I gained some information. I'm not going to say if it was this video or the last video or the video before that, but I feel like people come and tell us this kind of stuff just to see the reaction that we're going to get, you know? I mean, because a true friend hears their friend getting talked down, you're supposed to back them up. You know, that's what I do for friends. I try my best to back up my friends, and, you know, to try help them out to the best that I could and not let the opposing party bring them down, especially if they're my friends. My wife has, I guess, friends or cousins or family that seem to get a kick out of it. And rather than start trouble and tell us what's going on and what's being said about us, like, why not try, say, Why don't you tell them yourself? Why don't you go down there? If you got a situation with them, you don't like them, why don't you go tell them yourself? I don't see why that can be an option. I don't see why it's not an option. I don't see why they just come straight to us and say this and that. Well, you better go get after them. You better go say something. They're talking. They're bringing your name. They're dragging you through mud. Um, I've been dragged through the mud my whole life, you guys. My whole life I've been dragged through the mud. I never had a fucking silver spoon or these days a silver dildo to how some of you fuck boys grew up. You know, I never had a fucking silver spoon, silver dildo, however you guys want to analyze it. You know, you guys are the worst. You know, because they're privileged. You know, yeah, you guys had it made. You're spoiled, or maybe your mom and dad got you taken away and you got brought to grandma where you're spoiled rotten. That could be the case. Who knows? Uh, my wife, she's a nice lady. She's such a nice lady. You guys know her. Sometimes she's too nice, you know. Some of these same people, they'll come and ask for money. And yeah, I may or may not have got a settlement, and I may or may not be in that position to help you, you know. So much, like, so much, like, there could be many things that factor. I don't see why you would, if you came off the same boat as us addiction wise, I don't see why you would come and try and harm us that way. First off, I don't see why you'd come and tell us something when you know we're that type of people that are going to back ourselves up. We're not just going to let someone walk over us. We weren't raised like fucking cutting for balls. We weren't raised like that. We're raised with fucking grit. The kind of fucking grit that doesn't exist anymore. That's what we're born with. So what I don't get is how some of you guys claim to be our friends and don't even say shit when someone is talking us down, yet you come and relay that message to us and say, "Oh, hey, so and so said this and that. You know, you better, like I said a second ago, you better go get after them." Like if you claim to be our friend, our family, or our affiliates, why the fuck didn't you tell this person to shut the fuck up and know that we're good people? See, that's what I don't get. So, you know, tomorrow I've been talking to my wife. We came back from Calgary. We're just talking about the situation, and there's a couple people that she's pretty close with that relayed these kind of messages back, you know. And I don't really mind it. I don't really care. But today, when this happened, I was like, okay, this is happening a little bit too frequent in your circle, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have her clean up her little friends list, you guys. You know, no, nothing logical like Facebook or anything like that, but her actual friends, her actual people that think they can come around here and do that shit. You know, they're not half of these people too. You know, like I was telling my wife, with no offense, I say Moses Lake's different from Standoff. You know, and this is one of the fucking main reasons. You know, we in Moses Lake don't fucking sabotage each other. We already know we're fucking having it hard around here. We already know we're having it fucking tough. We don't degrade. We don't fucking put each other down in the spots that other people per se in standoff would like to make you feel that hurt. I want, you know, I'm hurting, so I'm gonna go tell Eric and Virginia this and that, and I want them to hurt too. I don't get that, you guys. I seriously don't get why the fuck you guys treat us like that, and at the same time claim to be our friends. Um, you know, I was pissed off, you guys, because I advocate for that shelter every fucking time I get the chance, you guys. Anybody's fucking talking down on them, stealing their money, chasing them out, not letting them in the door. Oh, 10 o'clock's happening. 10 o'clock already happened. You guys can't fucking be here. You know, get out of here. I got a video, you guys. I'll post it tomorrow. I got a video of that lady I was talking about at the shelter kicking out these clients. This was at on my not the night of my dad's funeral. I had to go over there and tell her to let these two wheelchair bound clients in. I was like, I'm recording you. And I was recording that night. So thank God for cameras these days. You can record this shit and have people like this fucking Venture Boy lady that was chasing away these wheelchair bound clients from the shelter. Um, there's there's a lot going on around here, you guys, and let me tell you this, you guys. There's so much happening on the res that we don't even have time to meddle in anybody's lives. We don't care what John's doing. We don't care what John A's doing, John B's doing, John C's doing. We don't give a fuck of what you guys got going. We're busy doing our own thing. We're busy trying to live our own lives, and we keep getting like put in this position, and I know it's our fault for allowing you guys that claim to be our friends to continue to do this. So, in a way, I thank you because I wouldn't have known this information, and I got it. So, whether you like it or not, that I back myself up, that's totally up to you. But I'm not gonna let somebody like from FCSS go off and start talking shit and just get away with it. This video that I did today, it's raising a lot of eyebrows, as you can see currently through this recording here, that there's still people commenting back to back on it, and these kind of videos, they do make awareness, you guys. They do the community huge deal. They are it's a huge deal for the community, because this is where they get the information. They don't want these continuous lies going on and people going and saying this and that. Like, whatever you're doing in your life is your life. Whatever I do in my life is my life. Whatever you do is your business. Whatever I do is my business. There's no fine line in between, you guys. So fuck's sake, stop trying to make it like that. That's not the way life works. If you go around snooping for trouble, you're gonna get it. I don't get that part. And then as soon as you guys get it, now all of a sudden you guys are victimized and saying, "Oh, this and that," and then turn it around, because actually, the girl that told us this started bad mouthing my wife and some messages saying this and that we shouldn't have told anybody. Like, are you fucking retarded? I mean, whatever your name is, girl, are you fucking retarded if that's what you think? Do you think telling us that, Tia and FCSS are gossiping about you and this and that, but don't tell anybody? I mean, what the fuck, man? Like, you gotta be fucking retarded. Like, fuck, you gotta be something that's fucking on a different level. But, it seems like all you guys ever did was use us for help, for money, because I noticed that, I told my wife, a lot of these people don't fuck with her unless it's like for money. Oh, do you want to buy a bracelet? I made a bracelet, I beaded it. You want to buy it off me? Oh, I drew a picture and I framed it. You want to buy it off me? And my wife, out of the kindness of her heart, will actually do that for you. And after tonight, we're gonna have a talk about this, and honestly, you guys, I don't think I'm gonna like fucking allow that anymore, that type of help, because if people can't respect that about me, then why be in my life? I'm not gonna have you guys like fucking hang on to my coattail and wait for whatever move I make in life so you can be a part of it. No, if you're gonna fucking be with me, you're gonna fucking roll beside me. You're not gonna be hanging on my coattail. You're not gonna be fucking holding on certain spots just to make trouble. But you guys, I really appreciate the support that you guys gave the video. I really appreciate the comments. They're still going on right now, as you can see them. Um, I'll leave the link in the description here, you guys, so you guys can check it out if you didn't check it out, or if you're just hearing about it. Um, Check it out, you guys. And I'll have a few more bangers for you guys. I'm gonna try to do 2 videos a day and whatnot. Okay, just some fun shit too. I just have to get this out of the way along with the other video earlier, so we'll do some more fun shit and we'll shake this off, you know, because we never had a problem shaking somebody off like that. You know, they're not even worth our fucking time, you know. So we're gonna shake this off. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get back to the normal shit. You know, I appreciate the Acres 1 and Acres 2 claim video. What's a referendum? I really appreciate that. You guys showed a lot of love to that video, and I'll see you guys next round. So I had to do a little a reaction today. So hope you guys appreciate it. You know, peace out.